Well, the point is that multiplexes can be run properly. And the problem with them is not multiplexes per se. They're rather like supermarkets. There are good supermarkets and bad supermarkets. If you live in a village, for example, and you have a local grocer's that sells locally produced organic produce, and then a supermarket opens up in the high street, great, you look like, okay, more choice. Well, yes, more choice, as long as the supermarket doesn't put the local grocer out of business. If it does, you then just end up with a supermarket. You are then dependent upon the supermarket to provide the choice that you once had. Now, what's happened with multiplexes, when we review films here on 5 Live with Simon Mayo, a lot of the time people write and go, thanks for making Kill List Film of the Week. The nearest place it's showing to me is 70 miles away, okay?
Sure.
There are multiplexes, and in which they try and program interestingly, and in which they consider the art of projection to be an important part of the cinema experience. And what I've said to people is, if you live near an art house cinema, patronise it. Make the effort to go and see it, because if you don't, it'll die and you'll miss it when it's gone. If, on the other hand, you're going to a multiplex, if they don't do what they're meant to do, complain. And if they do what they're meant to do, then praise them for it. And that means if you go to a multiplex and you pay 10 quid to see a Zac Efron movie and it's not projected properly, complain. Because in the end, it's us that will make the difference. This has happened because we've allowed it to happen by just thinking, well, this is the state of modern cinema. They are undermanned, they are understaffed, and they're not projected properly, and no one cares, and what's the point in complaining?